Hello my friends, Green Energy here. Welcome on back to more Dark Souls 2. Where we left off, we finished with the Brightstone Cove. Now we're getting ready to plunge into this well over here. Before we finish the episode, I recommended putting down these two ladders. We will see the bottom of the ladders as we go down. I do want to take the alternate route to go down, which is to actually buy a ring from Cat Lady over here that we haven't done yet, and then to take the plummet ourselves. So we're gonna walk in, talk to Weird Cat Lady.
Oh. Who are you?
So we've already talked to her, so we don't need to go through the dialogue. But what you want is this ring right here, the Silver Cat Ring. It reduces damage from falling. And the reason I'm buying this before we spend our souls is because it's pretty expensive. So we'll spend that. Yes, I am. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead, and as we walk back this way, we'll put that one on. We'll actually take it off pretty quick after we plummet down the well. But first, we are going to absorb Freya's soul, because we didn't get anything from Strayed, and my lack of expertise does not help me remember where else we can spend souls at. So we already upgraded our Pursuer Sword. I just wanted to double check to make sure we couldn't do it again. Looks like we cannot. Since the sword is helping us out a ton, I'm not as worried about it. Check out the view over there.
Proceed. It is.
Let's talk to a friend here. Can't remember what we were deciding to upgrade. I'm not sure if I actually want attunement slots. I could put my endurance up to 25. Well, let's go for that. Let's do endurance. I may realize that I meant to do our attunement next, but our stamina needs some love. So remember to put this ring on, otherwise you are going to take too much damage as you plummet, and it'll kill you. We'll see where the ladders both end up. One of the ladders actually takes us to a DLC item that we need later on, but we need to get an item before we can do that. And then the other one takes us all the way down to the area we're trying to get to. But I'm going to do the plummet just so you guys can see it. If I die, well, it's free death for you. So we're going to drop on down. And notice how much health it takes. That's with the ring on. Without the ring on, you're going to mess yourself up. So you're going to want that. Radiant Life Gem. Let's drop right here. Another Pharaoh's Lockstone. I may have made a poor judgment on that ladder. I thought one led to the item, while the other one leads to the bottom. It looks like the big one leads to the item. You're going to have to jump to the bottom no matter what. So from here, can't remember if we can make it on this very thin piece. The answer is no. So that item that we just passed by, we're going to have to wait. But that's where the DLC item is. You take that ladder all the way down to here. And then if I could make the jump, we could get up to that area right there. I'm not thinking it's going to be likely, as I slip and fall immediately. So from here, we're going to want to jump to this one, so that we can fall to this one. Grab this item, and then we can drop the rest of the way. Too far. That's alright. 9,000 souls ain't gonna kill us. It happens to the best of us, and then it happens to us. So we're not going to spend any effigy until we get down there. It's not worth wasting it in case I make another poor jump. Let's see if we can get that item that we weren't able to get because of my dropping skills. So that's probably the biggest drop that you'll have to worry about. Everything else is pretty tame. So let's go ahead and get this one that we missed. Oof. At least now we can check out this area. We are coming towards a bonfire pretty soon. It's not in here. Here it is. So let's run. I want to get my bearings and remember where we're at. Okay. I think we do need to drop down still. I think would be okay to rest at the bonfire though. Because if I remember correctly, this is the one that we have as sort of a checkpoint from here. I don't think there's another one down below. We're going to keep going because we want to get our souls. And we want to... see what else is down here. Just made it. So I'll pick those up. Now we'll take it a little bit easier there. I didn't have to roll that first time. So now we can pick that up, because I don't remember what was down here, apparently. Okay, this is the area I remembered. Missed it. And missed it. Come back for that one. Over here, we should have a normal chest that we can open. And we can drop down. Just look out for these guys again. They're still going to blow up on us if they get too close. Looks like we'll have to get that item up there at a later time. Ooh, forgot about you. And he did not survive. So we use our effigy, even though I'm very confident our next battle doesn't have any summons. Let's come over and take on this knight. Not as tough as he looks. Because down here, he's guarding a chest. Ooh, sublime bone dust. I'm pretty sure that's the item that makes our Estus flask better. Why am I having no luck at finding it? It's probably riveting to watch. Just me trying to figure out what the heck I just picked up. Because I wish this game would have shown us the item, so that we know what it looks like in our inventory. Oh, sublime bone dust. Yep. Upgrades our Estus flask. Not in terms of numbers, but in terms of the amount of health using it will increase. Alright. Now I remember. So we are supposed to go to the one up above us first. I figure we might as well come down here and get the bonfire for this area. We have to go clear that first drop spot first. That's the first area you're supposed to go to. Take out the boss there, and then you would take this next path down. But since we've already cleared most of it, we'll go down because there is a bonfire not too far ahead. We'll grab the bonfire and then backtrack. We can drop. Don't remember it. Just like most of the chests in this game, if it's a trap or not. Should have been, because it's something useless. And then right over here is a poison swamp area that will not be as big of a pain as, per se, like Blighttown was in the first Dark Souls. We have our bonfire right here that I'm going to grab before we turn back. So grab that bonfire. We're going to be coming back here to the gutter at a later time. We're going to head back to the Grave of Saints because we have a boss up here we can take care of. It's coming back to me. Oh, we can burn the bone dust. I think I have to burn it at the Majula one. So maybe let's run back there, take care of that real quick. So that we have the upgrade. It's not completely necessary for this next boss, because the next boss is not too terribly difficult. I am saying that now. If I die, just mention it in the comments. You told us you were going to survive, and then you didn't. Because you a fool. So now our flask is at +3. Head back to the Grave of Saints, and now we can move on forward. This area actually doesn't have a lot of enemies to be very worried about. The boss is the hardest enemy in the area, which is obviously pretty standard, but seeing as the boss is pretty easy, makes a statement for how good the other enemies are. So, can't fit in there. I'm not sure what the purpose would be if we're getting in there. There's an item right here, and then an item in there, but we can't get to that until we take out the boss, because that's how we get the drop into the area. Now up here, we have these lockstone insertions galore. Not a lot of them are extremely useful. I recommend using the ones to open the bridges. You don't need to use the ones over there, because they're just going to have kind of a decorative waterfall pour out. No purpose behind that. So here's some rats. Just foreshadowing the boss we're going to fight pretty soon. And then up here, we have this bridge. Don't worry about putting that one down. You just need to put one of the two down, because we're going to be able to get up there, no problem. There's more rats. Continuing to foreshadow the boss we're about to fight. If you haven't guessed yet, our next boss is going to be a bunch of rats down that way. Homeward Bone. There's the other side of the boss arena we're going to right now. Don't think there was anything else down here. That's where we came from. Again, I'm pretty sure this one's pointless. Don't worry about any of them except for that one. You can get that poison moss. But there's our boss arena. We have another random bonfire, which is at least in a good place in terms of being right before the boss arena, because if you are having trouble defeating it, then at least you have a checkpoint right there. So for this one, it's really just a bunch of rats. They're all going to come out and try to take you out, but the health bar does not pop out until the actual boss comes out. The easiest way to distinguish him from his normal rat companions is he's going to have like a little mohawk. Since the rats are all pretty easy to take out, you just got to try not to get outnumbered. Remember to heal. Don't get too cocky. Once the health bar comes out, that means that our boss friend is now in the arena. He is going to spawn towards the end that you came in. But it's this guy right here. Notice how quick his health goes away. Once you kill him, the other ones are all gonna scatter. And that's it for that boss.
Speak thy mind, servant.
Here's this guy again. You can offer another rat tail if you want. See if we get anything for our troubles. Nope. We're still selling the same stuff.
My servant.
And then from there, we can drop down right here. Here's that item that we missed. From here, be very careful. Just falling in is going to kill you. It's a big old drop. Be very careful. Because from there, we are now back here. So we came in that door. Let's see if I can make the jump. Nope. Not quite. I don't think that item is extremely necessary anyways. Not getting me this time. Alright, so we got 22 homeward bones. We'll take one back to the bonfire. And then we'll teleport to Strayed Cell. And see if that soul would get us anything. I highly doubt it. But you never know. Did not mean to light a torch. Torches will be another useful tool in the gutter down there that we were just in. If you notice, the area is very dark, so you're going to want that to help yourself a little bit to navigate through. I doubt they drop anything. At least not to this guy. We got some pyromancy. Let's buy it to have it. Probably won't use it. But hey, it doesn't take that much from us. I don't think the soul itself offers that much in terms of XP. So we'll just use what we can get. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Let's keep moving our endurance up further. Now we're going to head back down into the gutter, and we'll start traversing through there. There's a small chance we might be able to make it all the way through before the episode wraps up. Otherwise, I may have to stop as we're halfway through. Alright, so from here, grab a torch. We're gonna want it. Because all of these guys are mantles that we can light one up. It just makes it easier to realize how much progress we've made and how far we're going. Be mindful that some of the floors do break on you. They, I believe, don't drop in terms of killing you. They just drop it and then try to scare you into thinking that you're in a big heap of trouble. Since we're fighting these really easy hollows, we're going to be just fine. From here you can see the boss fog down there, or at least a wall of fog. Looks like from here we do need to make that jump. So we're going to jump over to here. And then we'll light all these bad boys up. There's another wall of fog right there. You can kind of hear it's almost like a heartbeat, like a thud going on. I'm pretty sure that's just the quicksand on the wall. That's not a hazard at all. I'm pretty sure that's what that noise is. Oop, I want to set this up. I'm pretty sure we have an enemy in here that we're going to want a two-hand our sword for, if I remember correctly. That one's locked. I think it's behind that door. But those guys, those little statues are a pain. They can give you some poison. Everyone's favorite thing in Dark Souls. But you can break them. That will take down the durability of your weapon. So in my opinion, try not to do it unless you feel like it's absolutely necessary. In this area, because there's not as many. Let's take a hike up here. I think we need to come back down to move forward. Didn't even hit him, but he's not bothering us now. Nope, just kidding. Titanite, smooth silky stone, another stone, and some effigy. Oop. Branch of yore. Let's drop down here and take a look at everything. There's this nasty boyo. Weird, nasty dog thing. That didn't stand a chance. Alright. Just because it'll drive me nuts, we're gonna go back up, grab a torch. And then come down and light that one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually complain about this area as being a pain. I think if you have prepared yourself enough to get the best gear possible, and you're watching your footing, you're being aware of the enemies around you, it's really not that bad. And since I'm a fan of the torch aesthetic, where we're using the torches, I enjoy this area a lot. But I also don't think Blighttown's half bad. A lot of people hate that one too. And that's where the branch was. I think now we need to drop right here. Oh, we missed that item in that pot. Might be able to go back for it. Here comes the Hollow Man. You want some too? Ooh. Don't want to get shot by those. Alright, your turn. You're still alive. Alright, let's get our torch back. Roll into that. Oh, hello. Not sure if he was napping there or not. Don't think there's anything else over here except for this ladder. If you get poisoned, you just gotta find your poison moss, which I have 20 of, since I stocked up on them for the Harvest Valley. And that will get rid of your poison. Okay. Okay. That hollow wanted a piece. Come on up, my friend. Gonna regret it. What is that glowing down there? Guess we might be going that back that way. Not what I meant to do. Pick that up. There we go. Alright. From here, we'll light up this one. And then I'll make sure that they're not following us before we wrap stuff up. Didn't make it all the way through yet. Make sure that between episodes I don't get messed up by these hollow dudes. So without further ado, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like below. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Continue being good people and spread positive vibes. Take care.